Bloomberg Audio Studios. Podcasts, radio, news.
The Stock Movers Report, your roundup of companies making moves in the stock market, harnessing the power of Bloomberg data.
Let's take a look at some stocks on the move today. I'm Scarlett Fu here with Paul Sweeney, and we're joined by our very own Christine Aquino. And Christine, let's start with some gold miners.
Yeah, let's talk about Newmont, shall we? So Newmont, ticker NEM, those shares up just about 1% at the moment. So increasing some of those earlier gains we saw at the open. And that is because we did get news of its latest steps to exit the Canadian market. So the latest is that Newmont sold a stake of 13.3% in Orla Mining, which is a Canadian mineral exploration company. Last week, we did get the announcement that they're also agreeing to sell its coffee project in the Yukon to Fuerte Metals Corporation for about $150 million. So this is all part and parcel of the company's exit from the Canadian markets. They did say that they're going to take their stock off the Canadian Stock Exchange by the end of a trading day on September 24th, so later this week. And that's because the trading volume is too low, according to Newmont, and they need to reduce costs. And that's the best way that they came up with to do that. But they will still trade on the New York Stock Exchange.
Compass, that's an M&A deal out there? What's going
Absolutely, Paul. And shareholders not liking it.
Okay.
So Compass, ticker COMP, shares are down, extending those declines now more than 9% at the moment.
Was it a real estate company?
It is a real estate company. Yeah, there you go. Declines just hit 10%. And that is because we did get an M&A deal out of that space. So Compass agreeing to buy Anywhere Real Estate. So this is a $1.5 billion stock deal. And in theory, it should cement Compass's status as the largest residential brokerage in the U.S., right? Because the purchase of Anywhere gives them access to some markets that they're not necessarily dominating in. So the consolidation is helping with that. The transaction values Anywhere at $13.01 per share, which is 84% more than its closing price on September 19th. This is probably why we're getting shares declining today, because I suspect that people are thinking they probably overvalued the share price for Anywhere, because Anywhere shares are rising at the moment.
All right.
But yeah.
We'll keep an eye on that one. And finally, Coinbase, which is really moving in tandem with the other crypto stocks.
Absolutely, Scarlett. So we are seeing crypto down more than 2%. Bitcoin, which is the lowest in a week and a half. And so ticker Coinbase, COIN, following suit, and shares down nearly 3% at the moment. So some good news from its cardless partner, raising $600 million in fresh funds, but that's just not doing enough for the crypto decline.
The Stock Movers Report from Bloomberg Radio. Check back with us throughout the day for the latest roundup of companies making news on Wall Street. And for the latest market-moving headlines, listen to Bloomberg Radio live. Catch us on YouTube, Bloomberg.com, and on Apple CarPlay and Android Auto with the Bloomberg Business app.